And that's Trae Young. Thank you, Lauren. Here we go, quarter number 2 of this semifinal matchup in the Emirates NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy. And coming out of the first possession here, three-pointer no good. Hawks lead it by 2. Pete Krejci on the floor here. He'll run a good chunk of the point guard, as will Johnson, and Johnson missed it close range. Milwaukee bench producing 14 points in that first quarter. Hawks have won 7 of 8. Bucks winning.
It was their own three-point shooting and their three-point defense. They've just been much better at the arc.
Performance. Bucks would like to get back to the line a little more often. That was a first quarter story. Dame Lillard able to tie it up with 2.
Well, and also for the Bucks, over the last 14 games, they've been the best three-point shooting team in the league, but only 3 for 15 today as Jalen Johnson misses one.
Loose ball will match up. Well, the Western Conference semifinal, which will be a little bit later tonight here on this floor. Houston and Oklahoma City.
Krejci with the assignment of guarding Dame Lillard. A switch there. Okongwu able to move his feet and stay with guards. It's been a big part of their defense.
Wow.
But there Lillard gets by. Staying with most point guards is not staying with Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard has abused big men on switches his entire career. Bogdanovich turns a corner. That was blocked. Couldn't tell who got a piece. But the Bucks get a block, and now Green steps into a transition 3 and gets a shooter's bounce.
9 straight games with at least 2 threes made.
He has emerged. Ricochet misses. Portis with the rebound.
A.J. Green, the number 4 three-point shooter in the league at over 46. But he's in the top 10 in the NBA in scoring off of drives, as we saw there.
Top 10 assists, scoring off drives, top 10 in scoring. Lillard having a great year, especially in this last furry. Wow, Lillard got away with a foul there. Ricochet took a lot of contact. Now Green steps into another one. Uh-oh. Oh, don't get Derry Bird hot. He can carry.
Well, here's the
I agree with you, Chuck, but I'm not gambling with you, so I'm going with Trae.
All right, fellas, thank you. Basket on the other end by the Bucks. So far, Trae Young with 10 first quarter points. Giannis went for 7 first quarter points. 12-0 run here for Milwaukee. Finally snapped 1 of 8 shooting against the Knicks on Wednesday in that quarterfinal game. He's had some big games.
Well, he had 7 straight double-figure games before that Knicks game on Tuesday night.
Here he is now, Ricochet, top pick out of France. Struggling with a dribble here. Trent right on him, pokes it free. Got his dribble back, and now the extra pass by Daniels. Okongwu hits a 3.
It's only Okongwu's 9th made 3 of the year in 40 attempts.
Now Bobby Portis, shot fake, steps into a long 2. And there's Johnson with a rebound. Just a 5-point game. Atlanta's only shot 32%. Johnson is fouled. And then ultimately to Atlanta. The Milwaukee Bucks, this current head coach for he was willing to share today. Maybe at the casino later if the Bucks advance. But interesting thread between these 2 organizations. A.J. Green, he's hit a couple of threes, sets up Lillard, long 3, and Damian Lillard, a deeper. And the Hawks come right back. Bogdanovich. And Bogey is having a serious semifinal game here. Had 9 in a row at one point. And now a steal. Dyson Daniels will take it himself. He lays it in. And we are tied now. 41-39, the Bucks have the lead here as we get to the 7-minute mark of this second quarter. And a little push shot by Brook Lopez. Bucks would like to see Lopez scoring increase a little bit, letting the game come to him. He's been such a good player for Milwaukee and a major three-point weapon, aside from a shot blocker.
But I like it when he does what he did there and roll more on the pick and roll. especially the way teams get up on Damian Lillard. He can get behind the defense.
Giannis back on the floor, drives it and scores. He got a mismatch with Bogdanovic.
Any matchups Giannis gets that aren't a mismatch.
Good point. Giannis trying to stay with Young here. Lopez helps, and Young just drops it off. Dyson Daniels from close range.
That's 7 assists for Trae Young. Lillard's got 5 at the other end.
He just attracts so much attention. Here's Lillard, got another one. Hit a third by 7. Jackson with those 2 fouls. Trying to stay with Young. Bullet pass to Daniels. Daniels sensing Lopez lurking. And the Hawks turn it over. Here comes Giannis. Giannis, knees and elbows. Boy, DeAndre Hunter stood his ground. Hunter probing now. And he'll pull that little floater, and it is good. All business. DeAndre Hunter. And not a shooting foul, according to Trey Maddox. That'll be on the side.
That's obviously a foul. He just put both hands on him. And that leads.
15 games and 2 starts. Had 2 starts early and then missed some time since he's come back. And it's been about a month now. And he and Bogdanovic came back at about the same time, 3 days apart. Hawks have been a different team. Nice look there. Middleton to Lopez. Young probably should have taken that one himself. Maybe a little too unselfish that time. And Hunter fires up an air ball.
Well, and I love this. I love Brook Lopez rolling. You know, he's a great three-point shooter, and he likes to pick and pop, I think, defense when he's rolling to the basket.
Middleton had 8 assists in their quarterfinal win against Orlando. His second assist here as we send it over to Lauren Jabara.
Yeah, BA, I asked Doc Rivers what.
DeAndre Hunter played the first 2, missed 10 in a row since November 15th, and that is about the same window that this Hawks team has been on this roll right now, winning 7 of their last 8. Giannis in traffic. It's leader. He's averaging 32.7 a game. And he knocks down the first. Upcoming national scene in Milwaukee in a long, long time.
There's the one real weakness in his game. The free throw line has been a struggle.
Andre Jackson denying Young, so Daniels with the ball in his hands is going to put up a 3, comes up short. Give Jackson credit for that stop for Milwaukee. Kick to the corner, nice feed. Here's Prince. Prince hit a 3 to start.
People, and Chris Middleton's going to be a huge part of it.
DeAndre Hunter, that 10-second count. He's got a few friends out there counting for him just to keep him honest. And he comes up short. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Well, when these teams met 10 days ago, Giannis went to the free throw line 26 times, but was only able to knock down 15 of them.
He was 7 of 12 against Orlando in the quarterfinal game Tuesday. Bucks in front by 8, and a whistle on Middleton.
Is you're working, and then as soon as you feel him, like show your hands. Like if you don't show your hands, he'll find that way.
30 years you're gonna be sitting there. 30 years I'm gonna be sitting there.
Doc still giving it.
A layup, like Doc said, or the defense collapses and they create a 3, and then talking to Quinn Snyder was about how to play Damian Lillard so good at drawing fouls.
Middleton. Lillard in some ball control here. Atlanta is a very fast-paced team. Middleton in traffic, almost a turnover, and now a broken play leaves Middleton wide open for 3. In and out. Portis, offensive rebound. Set it up again. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Damian Lillard with 10 points in this quarter, comes up short.
Tried to draw the foul there. Didn't get the call, took an off-balance shot.
And Young turns it over. Pass right into the hands of Lillard. Antetokounmpo drives. That was blocked by Capella. Young back at it. Sets up Daniels. Air ball. Giannis never made it across the other side of the floor, and he barrels. Antetokounmpo has wisely changed his rhythm the last few years. He won't ask for the ball. He goes through a first routine.
To close playoff games, shooting the ball poorly from the free throw line can really cost you games.
He's had 7 in each quarter here to start this one. The floater by Young, no good. Young somehow secures the rebound. And Young is fouled by Bobby Portis. Had a nice pace going for a good chunk of it. And Jackson commits the foul. That's it.
But they get half a step on you and just stop quickly. Your momentum carries.
Max, noon Eastern, SMU and Penn State. And then at 4 Eastern, free throw attempt this quarter. Had 8 attempts in the first quarter. And hits 2 out of 3 to make it a 55-48 game. Bucks by 7 with the ball as we approach the 1-minute mark. Daniels step for step with Lillard. Lillard lost the handle. Capella there with the help. Daniels ends up with a steal. Corner 3, no good by Hunter. And now Lillard will ball control it a little bit. 2-man game with Giannis. Top 2 scorers in the NBA. The scoring tandem. Nobody better. That is blocked by Capella. Boy, Capella has been a menace in the paint. Johnson got it back and is fouled by Middleton. Jalen Johnson knocks down the first. Quinn Snyder, is he still a member of the Brotherhood? He only played 13 games at Duke. He had a foot injury, ended up in the G League. Said that experience really helped him mature as a player on and off the court.
Well, and it also humbles you. You know you have to work to get your shot in the league. That work you put in pays off.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Late clock. Trent, no. Antetokounmpo missed the putback, and Daniels